everybody, Betsy here, and welcome to the fourth and final in this series on having awesome meetings. So we have already talked about getting good results, knowing the result that you want, having a written agenda. We have talked about leading and the techniques you need to lead. And today I want to talk about where the rubber meets the road, and that is actions, right? So we said in the agenda that the fourth section of your agenda is a fill in the blanks with each person's name that's in that meeting and a place for them to make their commitments. All right. So this is where the power is. All right. So the other thing I want to tell you is that the note taker, the person who's recording the commitments, should not be the leader. Okay, you need to have another person that's going to listen very diligently, great at taking notes, that is going to make sure that the agendas get done, the commitments are recorded. All right. Each person should be speaking at the end of the meeting their commitments, and you want it to be no more than 3 commitments, okay? Meridian's magic number is 3. If you keep people down to 3 very targeted, very manageable things that they're going to do, guess what? They get them done. And here's how you're going to help with getting them done. Because after your first meeting where you're using this technique, you will have had the person's name and the things that they are actually committing to. And for us, those go in a 4-column table. First column is the person's name, and then each of the other columns is the commitments, right? And we just have as many people as in that meeting down on the left-hand side of the column, and they speak into what it is that they're going to do by the next meeting. So if you're having weekly meetings, that's what am I going to get done this week? If it is a task force, it's before the next meeting. If you're having monthly meetings, whatever your cadence is, we like weekly, but whatever your cadence is, that's the commitment. And so the person who's going to do that thing says what they're going to do. The note taker also writes that down and repeats it, and you make sure there's clarity and agreement on what those commitments are. So guess what? When you show up for the next meeting, there's your name with your commitments, right? And here's a little secret. At Meridian 3, this becomes really easy. When you report your commitments, they're either green, yellow, or red. If you got everything down, we just say check mark, makes it super easy. Boom, done, right? All 3 done. But that green, yellow, and red is really great. And if you keep record of that from meeting to meeting, people don't want to be in the red. They want to be in the green. They want to be accomplishing. And so they're going to really get realistic with their SMART goals, with their commitments, and getting things done. All right, I hope that this series has been super valuable to you and that your meetings are rocking and that you have the best meetings ever because you watched this series and just picked up 1 or 2 extra techniques, no matter how awesome a meeting leader you are. All right, be blessed and go on and keep rocking it and really growing your companies and making them more profitable and having just a tremendous year. Bye-bye.